Thank you all for being here. As we grapple with the horrible news coming directly from our family in southern Israel, your support provides us with unbelievable strength. I want to share with you my family's private story. My husband grew up in a peaceful community in southern Israel, in a kibbutz called Magen, a mere 3 miles from the Gaza Strip, where they form an agricultural cooperative. They grew potatoes, carrots, milked cows, built a factory for solar adapters. For those of you living in California, I'm sure you know many places like this one, a tight community of hardworking family. In 2021, the kibbutz population was around 500 people. On Saturday morning, October 7th, we began receiving alarming text messages. Everyone in southern Israel were instructed to get into bomb shelters. My husband's father rolled his wheelchair into a shelter, and his mother sat on the floor beside him. His sister, Neil, grabbed her 3 toddlers and ran into another shelter. Finally, his sister Rimon, who lives in Kibbutz Nirim nearby, went to a safe room, scared and far away from her family. At 6:48 a.m., Rimon texted her mother, "I hear gunshots all around me. Terrorists entered our kibbutz." At 7:30, she texted, "We are surrounded." At 8 a.m., she said, "I hear gunshots and blasts. There's fire outside." 8:26 a.m., "They're shooting at me, Mom." 8:29, "I love you. I love you, Mom." These are the last words we heard from Rimon. Later we heard that Hamas occupied Kibbutz Nirim, where she lived, and murdered families, women, children. They burned houses to force people out and then shoot them. They brought equipment to break down the doors of shelters and shot everyone inside, including Holocaust survivors. They took hostages. After the IDF regained control of Nirim, my remaining family tried to look for Rimon. Her house was full of bullet holes and blood. We could not find her. We fear she was kidnapped by Hamas, along with 150 innocent civilians. Today we ask you to join us in our call to release the hostages. Rimon is my age. Her entire life is ahead of her. She has parents, a brother, a sister, who cannot breathe until we hear back from her. Please join us in our cry to release the hostages. Bring them home.
Bring them home!